Hi friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean, and Clionadh is here as well. She's always here somewhere, usually. In today's video, I am playing with the new Nomad Cosmetics Witch City Salem palette. I am so excited. There's a palette, there's 3 lipsticks, and I'm so pumped. I love a Halloween theme. I love a witchy vibe. I am so incredibly excited about this, and we're just gonna dive in. In this video, I'll be doing close-ups, swatches, all that good stuff. I'll also be doing 2 looks in this video, and I do plan on doing an additional look over on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, all that good stuff, and it's gonna be a great time. The palette is launching on Monday, August 25th at 6 p.m. EST, and you can use my affiliate code BATTYBEAN to save. I'll have the launch details in the description box for you, as well as all of my makeup details for both looks. But as always, just to preface, if you're not in a place to buy new makeup, don't stress yourself out. Don't let the makeup FOMO get to you. You can always use these looks as inspiration to dig through your own personal collection. But obviously, if you are interested in anything from this collection, I hope that my video can be helpful for you. And I obviously do appreciate it if you use my code. But yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I can't wait to show you what all of this looks like. You might have already seen it by now, especially if you've been stalking their Instagram like I have. I even already have had this palette for like a week now, but I still love stalking their posts for their little clues and guessing games as it leads up to the launch. It's so fun. But anyway, let's get into the collection and talk about it. The Witch City Salem palette, they do so good with their spooky releases. I'm so excited. They always have this cool lenticular packaging. It's just such a good time. And then the inside is just so dreamy. It is quintessential Halloween, very classic spooky vibes. I feel like it's definitely giving Sanderson sisters with these colors. I am so pumped about it. All the different embossings, the shade names, it is just so pretty. So pretty. And then we have the 3 lipsticks as well. I will be playing with 2 of them in this video for like looks number 1 and looks number 2, but I will have lip swatches going up if they're not already up over on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts as well with all 3 of these all together. But these are so pretty. They have this like really cool swirled marbly effect. It's just so enchanting. I love the look of these. The shades are Devil's Book, Hocus Pocus, and Witching Hour, all just very spooky, witchy themes. I think these are really cool. I think they're very different. Again, I just love that very cool kind of swirled effect. They have a really pretty kind of glowy look on the lips. I'm into these. I think they're unique. I think they're different. It's something a little bit new, which is always fun to see. I've only really just begun playing with these lipsticks as of the moment that I'm filming this intro, but I do have a soft spot for the purple one. The one in Hocus Pocus, it's just, it's very cool. I love a purple lipstick. I just think it's awesome. But anyway, that is the overview of the collection. Let's hop into the looks and I'll give you my thoughts so far on the collection at the end of the video. Hello, let's get into look number 1. I'm so excited to dive into this palette. You have no idea. It is just so lovely. Clionadh is behind me, by the way. You might see her readjust every so often. What is a witch without her cat, you know? But before we get into this first look, as far as my accessories go, this is an old choker from Shop Sun & Co. And these earrings used to be plugs from Love Kills Boutique that I turned into earrings. So without further ado, let's hop in and play with some makeup. It's just such a pretty color story. I love it so much. I think I want to do something very green today, add a pop of purple. I love a green-purple combo, so I think that sounds fun. I also have a very Halloween-y themed matcha today. It's actually my second matcha of the morning. That's very unlike me. Usually I just have one, but I could not help myself today. I'm gonna start by priming with my Sigma eyeshadow primer in Ignite. I'm gonna smear this on and blend it out. So I want to start with this 7 Gables shade, this very dark, murky green. I'm gonna use this Singe Beauty E10 brush. And I'm just gonna start really packing this in that outer corner and maybe like halfway through the crease. I don't want it to go all the way, but I do want it to cover a good chunk of it. That is a good murky green. I love a dingy shade. It's just so pretty and murky and lovely and yucky in all the good ways. I'm gonna smudge some of this against that lower lash as well. Maybe like 2/3 of the way in, like almost all the way across, but not completely. And just really pack that in the outer corner to make sure that all connects. So to start blending this out, I want to take Dark Demons, this very vibrant, just like perfect apple green. So good. Imagine if this was scented. It's not, but that would have been a pleasant little treat. And I don't even care about scented eyeshadows. I'm just taking this fluffy brush from Simply Posh and I'm just gonna fluff this around the edges of that dark murky green that I laid down. I am still gonna incorporate the black to deepen things up even more, but I want to make sure this green blend is pretty solidified before I do that. I'm even wiping this brush off periodically so it can be like refresh and re-clean for the bright green. That was a lot of rhyming and tongue twisting going on. But lots of focus in this outer corner too. I really want a nice glow of this green kind of coming off of the edge here. I think that is so pretty. That's just amazing. That is such a good, just ghoulish green. I am living for that. I'm just thrilled with this green situation. So I want to take Which City now down here, taking this little Blend Bunny pencil brush, the B3, and I just want to really stamp this in this outer corner of the eye. I'm not going to bring it in at all. I just want this on the outside, but I want it to fade into all this murky green, into the light green, just to add even more depth and darkness out here. Speaking of witchy vibes, did you see that Florence and the Machine is dropping a new album on Halloween this year? I'm dead. I know what I'm spending my day doing now. It's gonna be so good. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of blending just to make sure that black is flowing in, but this has all been working so seamlessly. This is just so enchanting. I'm loving it. So let's work on the lid now. I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer. I think I am just gonna use my finger actually. I don't feel like using a brush. Just gonna take my finger, plop some of this product on my lid. This is just gonna help everything pop to its fullest potential and stay put nicely. Just doing a very thin layer of that. So I wanna do a combination of Witch Hunt and Salem Willows. So I'm gonna start with the darker one, Witch Hunt. Ooh, ooh yes. That is so sparkly, so metallic. I want this on the outer half of my lid, kind of blending into all that dark that I put down. Oh my gosh, do you see how sparkly that is? Nomad, Nomad, you've done it again. You've done it again. Nomad is always after my heart with these spooky launches. Like, I hope they genuinely think about me when they're making these. Just gonna make sure that's flowing into the mattes nicely. This green, oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Now taking Salem Willows, that lighter green, and I want this to be in the front half of my lid. Just kind of blending up into like my skin out here and into that darker metallic green. Oh, these greens are making me so happy. I love a green look, but there's something about like a Halloween-y green look that just like gets me. It's so good. Part of me is tempted to just leave it as a green look, but I feel like just a little pop of purple on the lower lash line would just be so cool. And I think that'll make the inner corner flow really nicely because it's kind of like a pewter shade. So that's my plan. So I want to take Ropes Mansion for that lower lash. I'm going to use this Singe E11 pencil brush. Just taking some of this product, and I just want to press this in this front little chunk of my lower lash line. I didn't want like a major pop. I might do a purple eye pencil in my waterline though, actually, because that could be nice. But I don't want the shadow itself to overtake. I just wanted it to be a little accent. Yes, absolutely yes. This is so good. And then finally, I want to take Old Burying Point for the inner corner. I'm just going to use this teeny little Game Beauty brush to highlight. Have you ever been to Salem, or are you one of the lucky ones to live in or near Salem? I would love to know. I visited last January of 24, and obviously that's the dead season. There were definitely some shops that were closed. Not everything was at its peak at that moment, but I will say it was still really cool to be there. Lots of really cool history. It was nice that it wasn't super crowded. I would love to go one year during spooky season though. I'm sure it's an absolute madhouse, but I'm sure it's a lot of fun as well. But just a beautiful, beautiful area. I love all the buildings, just the way everything looks. The vibes are so fun. And I mean, there were still lots of stores that were still open in January and everyone was so friendly. Such a cool place. Okay, finished up the eyes. I did throw on my Pisces lashes from Black Moon. I did cut them almost in half because they're getting a little old, but I want to still keep using them for now. So I shrunk them a little bit to extend their life. And I also threw in this NYX Beetlejuice Purple Chrome pencil in my waterline. And for lips, we do have some lips with this collection. So I do want to use this one today in the shade Hocus Pocus, this purple. I just feel like the purple lip's just gonna seal the deal. But I wanna start with a black lip pencil. So this is Villain from Unearthly. I'm just gonna quickly line and lightly fill in. All right, covered most of my lips and just kind of use my finger to blend it toward the center. Now taking that Hocus Pocus lipstick, I just can't with how pretty these are. Absolutely stunning. I am curious to see how this looks. Ooh, it's a really pretty like glowy purple. I don't think I have anything else quite like this. I think the other purples in my collection are all matte, so this is nice. It has a really nice, like glowy is the best word I have for it, a very nice glowy effect. Here's the first look completed. I love this. I love this so much. I love a green purple combo. You guys know, if you know, you know. I just think it all turned out so cool. I really like this glowy purple lip too. I can definitely see myself reaching for this shade in particular again, but I love this. I think it's weird and wonderful and spooky and very Halloween-y. It's vibrant and colorful, but also muted at the same time. It's such a cool look and I'm so happy with this. But let's move on to look number 2. It is time for look number 2. I'm very excited. I want to do something just very fall. I want to play with the reddish tones, the oranges, stuff like that. As far as my accessories today go, this is just an old basic choker, and these earrings, I don't know where they're from exactly. I got these at a random plant shop when I was visiting Linda in Maryland last year, so I don't know the exact brand. But we're gonna hop into it. I'm gonna start by priming again with my Sigma eyeshadow primer in Ignite. I'm just gonna smear this on and blend it out. So I kind of want to do a gradient in the outer corner and heavily in that lower lash area. So I do want to have Witch City kind of being our deepening shade, blending into Devil's Book, this rich red, and then probably blending out with Haunted Happenings, this soft orange. And I do think I'm gonna add a winged liner today because I just think that'll be fun, spice things up a little bit. So I'm just gonna keep that in mind as I'm creating my shape. So I'm gonna start with this Blend Bunny B3 pencil brush, and I'm taking the black shade, Witch City. And even though my wing is gonna go over this in particular, I just wanna start laying this foundation down and connecting it to that lower lash, because that's where a lot of this blending is gonna be, is in the lower lash line rather than the crease itself. I want it to all kind of fade off of what the wing is doing and just look really smoky and heavy on this lower outer area. So kind of roughly creating the start of that. Like so, just a messy little smoky wingy situation. Going in now with that Devil's Book shade, I wanna start blending the edges of that. I'm gonna use my Singe E10 brush for this. I'm gonna start on this lower portion because that's what's most important to me in this situation. I'm just taking very small little motions here, light pressure, and just doing little swirls along this edge down here. Just getting it a little more blurred before we go in with that light orange. I'm really excited about that. That's a really pretty color. I like the way it's just blending out and blurring with this black and just kind of fading it off in this like outer area. Again, I don't really care about what the lid's doing because I know that there's going to be shimmer and there's going to be eyeliner and stuff like that. If you were recreating this and skipping it, I'd probably just run this along the edge here just to soften it a little bit more, but I'm not worried about that right now. Now going in with this Haunted Happening shade, this soft orange. I'm gonna use this fluffy brush from Simply Posh, and I'm just gonna start really dragging this down here. This is just gonna help blur that reddish shade even more and get it more diffused as this blurs out. Actually, I'm gonna do kind of a mixture of Devil's Book and Haunted Happenings, get kind of an in-between shade. I'm just kind of dipping between both. I feel like that's more so gonna be what I want. I just wanna make sure this is very blown out, dramatic, heavy. I just think it's so pretty. Gonna work on some shimmer now. I'm gonna take the NYX Glitter Primer again, and I'm just gonna use my finger because why not? Just gonna do a light little layer of this across my lid just to help my shimmer pop even more, stay put nicely, all that jazz. I want Harvest Moon all over the lid. I just want this orange to take everything over. I'm so excited about this color. Such a perfect jack-o'-lantern orange. That is so pretty. Kind of fading that over, blending it up into that black that I laid down. Because again, I'm keeping in mind that I'm gonna have a big winged liner, so I really want this orange to overtake a lot of this. Taking a little bit more of Haunted Happenings, that pale orange, and I'm just gonna fluff on the edge of this orange shimmer just to get it more diffused before we go in with the wing. I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty liner now, and I'm just gonna draw a big old wing. I'm gonna start at the edge of my eye at that corner, bring it up toward the tail of my brow like so. I'll take it about maybe 1/4 of the way down and swoop it across. I'll perfect it a little bit more when I have a mirror really close to my face, but just kind of getting the rough outline of this wing. Kind of match and extend this outer part, and then I'll just fill it in. That's pretty much the rough gist. Like I said, I'm gonna get a mirror really close to my face so I can perfect anything, do the other side, make sure they match as close as possible. But that's the general gist of how I do it. All right, got my wings as good as they're gonna get. I just did a little bit of re-blending of that smokiness on the lower lash line just to kind of connect it up into the wing just a little bit more, but I'm loving this. It's feeling very fall, Very cool. I do want to add some shimmer to the lower lash line though, so I'm going to take the Crucible now, this shimmer red. I'm using the Singe E11 brush, and I just want to pop some of this in that front little pocket of that lower lash line, keeping it pretty tight to the lower lash line. I don't want to drag it down far like I did with the mattes. I want to keep this tucked pretty close. Just kind of dragging and connecting it to where all those mattes are really starting in this like middle portion. And then for the inner corner, I want to take Witching Hour, this light sparkly orange. And this is just gonna kind of complete everything. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really, really pretty. I feel like I don't see pale orange shimmers like this very often. This is nice. All right, threw on my Black Moon Pisces lashes, cut in half, and I threw in my eye pencil. I went with Joyride from ColourPop just to kind of go with that lower lash more. And I feel like Devil's Book is just the perfect lipstick for this. I feel like it goes with that lower lash line so well. So I think that's the lip I want to use, but I do want to pair it with a dark brown lip pencil. I think that'll just bring in more of the fall element again. So this is Char from Unearthly. I am just going to line and lightly fill in. All right, got that laid down. Love a brown lip. So now taking that Devil's Book lipstick, let's give it a whirl. Yes. I really like it with this brown pencil too. That is quite lovely. Just kind of tapping little bits at a time and then kind of blending it out, using my finger, rubbing my lips together, that sort of thing. I like that combo though a lot. Here's how the second look turned out. I think it's so pretty. I'm really liking this kind of raspberry orange combo. It's definitely giving very fall feels. It's giving pumpkin patch. I just really like this. I like this combo. I think it's cool. I like the heavy smoky lower lash. I love this orange shimmer across the lid. I think this is so pretty. But we've officially finished the two looks. So I'm gonna zoom out now and give you my thoughts so far on this collection. Thank you so much for watching. I had such a good time creating these looks and playing with this palette. You guys know, I love a Halloween theme, and this just makes me so happy. This color story was so much fun to play with. I loved these looks so much. I'm curious which look was your favorite. I feel like I have no choice but to give it to look number one because I just loved that green purple combo, but I'm really feeling this one as well. It makes my eyes super bright. I enjoy this a lot, but you'll have to let me know what your favorite was. These lips are so cool. I know I used 2 of the 3 in this video, but like I said, I'll have a lip swatch video going up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. If it's not already up, it'll be coming very soon. And these are so fun. They're just so pretty. Very cool, very unique. I feel like you do have to enjoy kind of a more emollient, more glowy looking lipstick. These are not matte, they don't dry down. They are a little bit slidey, but I didn't find them to be overly messy to work with. I didn't find it getting all over my teeth or anything like that. So you just have to be into that sort of a texture, like a glowing looking lip. It's, I think, an interesting sort of formula, and I don't really have a whole lot of lipsticks that are quite like this. Really, I have none that are exactly like this because they have that really cool, just, you know, design. I don't have anything like this. This is so cool. The palette is definitely the star of the show for me though. This is just so cool. So pretty. These metallics are so lovely. I feel like they have a really good saturation and really pretty twinkle to them. The mattes all performed beautifully. I'm very into this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Nomad has done it again. I feel like they kill it with their spooky launches, and I'm so excited about this. But I would love to hear your thoughts. What are you thinking? Do you want to pick this up? Are you just going to shop your stash for something similar? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some witchy emojis. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm BATTYBEAN over there. And you can also subscribe if you want to see more videos. You're also welcome to hop over to my second channel, linked in my description box if you want additional content, and also in my description box is a link to my channel memberships. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks, and I would love to have you. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep watching, I'll pop a similar one on the screen. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you in the next one.